All right, we're on. It's always so awkward because I'm like, shit, I'm not going to edit this out. So here we go.
Get a button.
Yeah, I told you my studio boy.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey girl, you up? WYDHRU. Today we're going to be talking about sliding into DMs, the do's and don'ts. We're also going to share some examples, and you have a 3-step great way, it's simple and easy and an effective way to successfully slide into someone's DMs.
Yes.
So, you ready?
I'm ready.
All right.
Let's go.
Welcome back to another episode of Midlife Craving. I forgot to even say that, but it's okay. All right, I'm so passionate about this because I've been wanting to talk about it for so long, and we have so much to say. So let's get right into it.
Okay, let's start with the do's.
Okay.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So my first do is make sure that you're following, liking, and commenting on the person's content page.
Yes.
Whatever it is that you're trying to talk to. Like, make sure you're at least following
them. I know, because Amanda, you'll go into the DMs and you're like, they're not even following me?
Yes.
Am I going to respond to this person? No. Okay. That's
Total,
a huge do.
Yeah. Huge. Not going to happen if you're not following.
Okay. So my first do would be allow the conversation to organically develop, right? Have some patience. Take it a little slow. You can't just jump right in with somebody.
Right, don't rush it.
Yes, I know you can relate to this. Every relationship that I've ever developed from Instagram DMs, it took time.
It does.
You got to grow and learn and trust the person.
Yes, exactly. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
All right, so my other one would be to start off with giving a genuine compliment. Not a creepy one, hey, your posts are great, your content's great. I love what you guys are doing on the podcast.
Right.
That episode was amazing.
Right.
Give some great compliments.
Mm-hmm. I cannot agree with that more.
Allow them to follow up with hey, thanks, I really appreciate that. And
I read every single one of those.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, not a creepy, don't be creepy.
We're going to have some examples later.
Don't be creeps.
I know. But they're so funny, though, to talk about. I have the best example later.
I have a couple good ones. So, yeah.
I cannot agree more. And be authentic. And I'm like, wow, they're showing genuine interest in what we're doing. They really paid attention there.
Yes.
It makes that, I'm so inclined to respond.
I like it when they will say something regarding, something that happened in the episode.
Yes.
So I know they actually really watched it.
Right.
I know they were listening.
Yes.
And it seems genuine, like you said. So
I absolutely love that too.
Definitely like that.
I guess this is kind of on the same lines, but, be respectful.
Yes.
I mean, the disrespect in those DMs, and that is not going to get you a response.
No.
Never. I mean, and I actually am a big fan of using, the mute button. I'm just, mute. So then I know when I have, that little bell with, the cross, I'm like, oh, nope, they've disrespected me before. Do not respond ever.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
All right, what's another do you got?
All right, another do is take a hint.
Hey, now.
If you have a conversation going with a girl, or anybody that you're conversating with, and it stops, stop replying.
Yes, that's a great one. Know when to stop.
Yeah, leave it alone.
Mm-hmm.
Take the hint.
You have more do's than me.
She's done. They're done.
I know.
They'll reply if they have something to reply to, but if not, it's dead in the water.
Cannot agree more.
It's over.
Social cues.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
There's more fish in the sea.
Yeah.
All right, another do you got?
I got another do. Give them time to respond.
I can't help myself.
Give them time to respond.
True.
A lot of these people, even content creators, not content creators, regular girls, they have jobs. They have kids.
Yeah.
They have things outside, a house. Don't send a message and then follow it up 5 minutes later was like, I guess you don't want to talk.
Oh my God. So I've experienced that, and we're all get, okay, good talk.
Yes.
Or guess not.
Right.
It's like, sorry, I was outside cutting my grass drinking beers.
Yeah, I'm not on my phone 24 hours a day as people think I am.
Right.
So, give the person time
By the way, your hair's caught in one of the...
Oh, is it? Seriously?
It's on... Hang on, it's on that side. There you go. I got it.
God, yeah, I got it good.
Whoa.
Seriously.
My hair's still wet, so I don't... Okay. That's a lot of dues. Did we wrap all of our dues up?
That's all
It's pretty simple, by the way.
That's my 4 major...
Okay.
Do this. to be successful.
Yeah, do this to get a response.
Yes.
Done.
Yes.
All right, let's get into don'ts.
We got a lot of don'ts, and
I'm kicking this one off. Yeah. I'm kicking this one off. I know. It just could have been a whole episode of what not to do in the DMs.
It could have been.
I know.
Okay.
All right, my biggest one, do not, for the love of God, send unsolicited nudes.
No.
I mean, really.
No.
There's just nothing, and I respect people that are, they're voyeurs and they're exhibitionists and they want to like, that's fine. In sliding into a DM for the very first time, that is not the place.
No.
I know. And I have seen some things, and I think to myself, you really did that, huh? And if we talk about the angles, Amanda.
Yes.
Sometimes I question. I think to myself, wow. It's just, and it's like, I don't, okay. Like, it's just all balls. Like, there's this, okay. Just do not send unsolicited dick pics. Like, can we stop doing that?
But,
it's 2024.
If they do, when they do send them, like, look at it before you send it. Take a look and be like,
guy,
okay, really look good.
I gotta tell, this one guy sent me an unsolicited, it was like the first thing, and like, by the way, it's like getting slapped in the fucking face. You're like, oh my God. And sometimes I'm like, oh, I don't, I'm in, like with my friends, like at happy hour, I'm like, oh shit, like look at this thing, which I'm doing that anyway. But this guy, it was like, there's like the rainbow dick, with like different colors, which whatever, I've talked about this. But this guy had like this like weird, I don't know if it was psoriasis or what, but it looked like he had like impetigo all up and down his dick. And I was like, whoa, like that's something you have to like warm me up to there. Like I can't just be slapped in the face with that.
Yeah.
Okay?
I get it.
And it was like hooked in the like, it like looked like it had scoliosis. And I was like, what's going on? Anyways.
Okay.
All right. That was my first don't.
So my don't kind of goes off of yours.
Okay.
And this is for really anybody, content creators, and don't ask for a nude. Don't ask me. Don't ask, hey, can you send me a free nude?
No.
Or send me this. Or show me
I
your
get
pussy.
asked that all the time. And I'm always like, I'm not doing that. Like, come on.
Yeah. Not happening. And especially if, you're messaging the content creators that some of they're not going to do it.
Yeah.
They're not.
Yeah.
You're on automatic. Most people I know are not. That's an automatic block. Like right there. Don't ask.
Yeah.
No.
I know. I'm just thinking about how many times that happened to me a day already. Wow. So let's address that now. Perfect.
Yes.
Okay. Another don't for me is do not say to me, where are you? Where are you located?
Yes.
And then immediately, I'll be Baltimore, right? And then immediately they're like, you need to come visit Nashville.
Yeah.
You need to come to Richmond. I'm going to get us a room and you're going to spend, do you think?
Come fly out to me.
Yeah, fly. Well, first of all, I'm not paying to fly anywhere, number one. That takes like a lot of investment, a lot of organic and deep connection for me to even think about. Come on. Because we talked about the last episode. You're going to kill me. But did you really think I'm just going to hop on an airplane, we're going to fall magically in love, we're going to run off into the sunset together and just have this amazing weekend together? That's not the way it is.
No.
In fact, that's the exception. 99% of the time where I'm going to be like, oh, I'm not into you, or hey, I'm not into her. She's not who I thought she was.
Right.
Because, like, I think they see these highlight reels and these photos. And remember, like, that's what that is. You know what I mean?
You're only seeing a portion of the actual, what they want you. You're only seeing
Fantasy
what they want
world.
you to see.
Yes.
So remember that. Everything is what you want to be seen.
I share on my Instagram a lot, I share good and bad. I try to share, like, I need a new roof, and, I'm having some issues in my family, and it's very devastating, and I'm going through tough times because, like, I want them to know, like, I'm a real person too.
Yeah.
It's not just, oh, Adrian, how many lifestyle parties you go to this week?
Right.
I don't have to sit around and go, oh, unicorn services, how can I help? Like, what the? I wish, but that's not the way it is.
Where am I going this week?
I feel like I'm going off on a tangent here, but, like, we're not going to just... That's not going to happen. Where are you located? Come visit blank.
Right.
Think of the logistics of that. Am I going to get off an airplane to your sign that says, my dream girl on the internet? No, that's not going to happen.
Right. And I mean, they could always follow, like, if you're going to ask, where are you located? And you respond with, like, Baltimore.
Cool, wonder where you are. Yeah.
Oh, great, I'm also from the area. Or, hey, how are the Orioles doing?
Yes.
Like, oh my God, did you see that game? Like,
right. Give me something. Not meet me at this what is it? I don't even know what it's called. Hojo Inn, Motel 6. What is this? Red Roof? Anyways, all right.
Okay.
We've talked about that enough. But I get that all the time.
I do do.
Okay.
Okay, so a major don't for me. Major.
Mhm.
I cannot stand the messages that come across and it just says, can I ask you a question? And that's it. End of message. What's your question? Ask the question in the message.
Didn't they already ask a question?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing worse than that.
So ask the question in the message.
And get to it.
If it's a good, genuine question, and the girl wants to respond, she's going to respond to it.
Yeah.
But most of the time, 9 out of the 10 times, it's probably like, how big are your boobs?
Can you fly to Nashville and can you fly me out to Baltimore? I'll come to Baltimore. That's the thing too.
Yeah.
I'll come to Baltimore.
Right. Don't.
Sure, Jan.
Yeah, I do not do that. Can I ask you a question?
You just did.
Yeah, you just did for what? Exactly. You just did.
By the way, you're making me think of something else that I didn't even write down yet, and something that really bothers me, because to me it shows a lack of confidence when someone starts immediately apologizing. Sorry, but hey, I'm sorry, but I just want to tell you you're so beautiful.
Yes.
Hey, I'm really sorry. I just want to share. Or hey, I'm sorry I didn't know. Like, why are we so sorry?
Right.
Like, I'm tired of hearing that.
Yeah.
And like I said, to me it shows a lack of confidence.
Yeah.
And I've noticed that in real life too. That's one word I've actually tried to start taking out of my vocabulary, because I'm like, I'm not sorry. Like, why am I just shouldn't be sorry all the time.
Right. No.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know who that is. You know, this is what happens to me before now.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, go ahead, next.
I think you're next. Did you have another don't?
Well, I threw in my stop saying sorry.
Okay.
Okay, another one. Don't just use only 1 or 2 words. Amanda, you know the example I'm going to talk about, because I swear to God, I was laughing so hard. I was like shoulder shaking laughing. It was absolutely hysterical. And like I said, the acronyms like WID.
Right.
What? Or HRU. I'm like, you can't even spell this
Right.
out to me right now? Like,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
I won't respond, but my acronym back to them is like FUB, fuck you, buddy. Like,
I love that. I'm
Like,
stealing that.
you
I'm stealing that.
You know, you're
Right?
older, you're in your 30s, 40s, 50s.
I mean, come on.
Use your words.
Use your words.
Yes.
Okay, so that was my other one.
Okay.
Where are we now? Your 4th one? This is a lot.
I guess I'm on like 3. Okay. Don't send me constant reels. Do not forward me reels from other people, other things.
Do you think we have time for that?
I'm not watching it.
Amanda, I will go in there and there'll be like 50 videos.
Yeah.
And I'm like, first of all, that's what TikTok's for.
Yes.
Like, to me, I hate Instagram Reels. I think Instagram is such a cheap knockoff. And it's funny because like people
It
will
is a
send me,
knockoff.
it is, and they'll send me stuff. I'm like, I saw that on TikTok like 10 years ago. Like that trend, that was trending on TikTok last summer.
Yeah, and it is funny that the reels on Instagram
Or recycled
are behind
yes,
TikToks.
Yes. And so
yes.
that's what TikTok's for. Follow me over there at Midlife Craving. Forward to your heart's desire, because that's, Amanda, where I'm taking long scrolls on the internet,
Yes.
not Instagram.
No.
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 Instagram is for photos, for engaging with the audience and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I'm not doing that. I'm not doing 1,000 reels.
No. And like,
And people will be like, I'm not getting on TikTok. I'm not, and I'm like, but you are. If you like
Right.
the reels, that's what TikTok is, but 10,000 times better.
Right.
Anyway.
like another thing for me on that is like, just as a content creator myself,
Mhm.
I can't stand it when other guys send me other girls' reels. I'm not watching her. Like,
Right.
I don't want to see it. I don't care. I'm not looking at it. Just like another girl doesn't want to see my stuff.
It's
Like,
true,
they
yeah.
Don't send to other.
There's no reason for it.
No.
You know what I mean? Like, you are authentic. You are who you are, and your content is your content because of that. Because we know there's a lot of people who see things and they copy it. People are shocked to hear that I don't listen to podcasts.
Right.
But a big reason, Amanda, is because I don't want to be enticed to sound like anyone else.
Right. Yeah.
So, yeah,
Be different.
exactly. Okay, I said don't use 1 or 2 words. Did you have any other ones?
Do not ask right in the message to go on a date.
Yeah.
Like, that's something you ask.
Yeah, down the line.
Down the
You gotta
line.
put the work in.
Yeah.
Right?
Can I take you on a date?
To
No.
where? Sizzler?
No. Like, I don't know who you are.
Yeah.
I like,
Right.
no.
And
no.
FYI, I just want to say, when you do take the time, when you do give authentic and genuine compliments, and you're, consistently checking in respectfully.
Yeah.
I've met many people off of Instagram, by the way. I don't know about you, but I have. Like, I've made good friends. I mean, I've girlfriends. I've met guys. I've actually went on dates after meeting that. But like, it
Nice.
takes time.
Yeah.
So if you put in the effort, it's worth it.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you can easily sift through what's real and
Right.
what's not.
So, like, to kind of go off of that, that's the one place I won't answer messages is on
Okay.
Instagram.
Okay.
I 100%.
It's too
As a
much.
creator, it's not that it's too much. It's there's so many fake pages.
Oh, yeah.
So if I'm talking to somebody
Mhm.
and then a fake page comes along and then that's the first thing they do is going to message this person, he's not going to know if it's me or the fake page.
Yep.
So just all across the board, and most content creators don't
Mhm.
talk on Instagram just because of how much
Fake.
fake accounts are on there for that.
Wow, I haven't really run. I will tell you, I have not. I don't have 6-figure followers like on TikTok over on Instagram, but the engagement on Instagram is like ridiculous. And people who are genuinely watching the show,
Yeah.
like I said, I forward you. Like I
Yes.
love when you guys comment and say. Like so many compliments. It's so wonderful. I'm like, oh my God, Amanda, like this is our why. Like I love this.
Yes, and I've gotten a bunch too
I
that
know, it's so nice.
that
I
they've
love
said,
that.
"Oh my God, I'm watching you guys. You guys are great."
I love it. Me
Yeah.
too. Okay. I have another one. Another don't. I think we've talked about this even already, but don't get sexual too soon.
No.
Like don't jump in and be like, I'm gonna eat your pussy, or I want to motorboat those boobies. Like that's all we get.
I know.
And it's just an immediate turn off for me.
It is.
It's like going on it's like, like let's take a step off the internets, because we all walk around with these, portable computers, which by the way, I hate society like that. I miss the 90s but it's like going on a date and be like, so are we fucking or what? Like the
Exactly.
first date and you're like,
Right.
whoa.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You haven't even gotten your dinner, and you're
exactly.
like,
we haven't got the appetizer
Right.
yet. And you're talking about what?
Yeah. Mm-mm.
So anyway, so not getting sexual too soon, and also not talking in emojis. That is so immature. Like, hey, peach, eggplant, splash, splash, splash.
Yeah.
Would you do the hot?
I get a lot of the splash ones or the face, the hot face.
Yeah. That is how that emoji would sound. Oh shit. Yeah. So talking in emojis.
Yeah.
It's an instant no. By the way, if you're watching on YouTube, I just want you to see the effort that I put into this fucking episode.
It's backwards.
It doesn't matter. It just the look at that. I mean, we are just doing the most.
We are.
I got
mine all typed out, and
I'm
all good on mine.
This is real deal podcasting here.
It is.
Okay. Do a little.
My little finger.
Okay, so we talked about do's. We talked about don'ts.
I
You
have
got no don't.
I have
Go
one
for
more
it.
big one.
Do
Okay,
it.
just as a content creator,
Okay.
and any guys that are trying to get into the content creator DMs,
Mm-hmm.
do not ask for business stuff.
Mm.
Do not ask for
They do
video
that?
calls. They do. Can I video call you? Can I purchase pictures from you? Can I get your private snap?
Mm.
Anything that has to do with that.
Do they ask you how much money do you make doing this?
No, I haven't gotten any of that.
Okay,
no.
cool.
No, but the problem one is all these girls have either a link
Yeah.
or a website
Check
where they
check there
will.
first.
Yes, because a lot of them will respond on website DMs for
Gotcha.
information like that.
Mhm.
The second thing is Instagram monitors all their messages.
Mm.
So if I was to respond with how much I would sell a picture for,
Mhm.
I will get shut down for potential solicitation.
Wow.
So
By the way, I want to mention something really quick. If you're looking for Midlife Craving on Instagram, we're at Midlife Craving. It's me in the DMs. And then for Amanda, let's talk about how your profile is now 18 plus. That's
yes,
your new setting.
Yes, I
Yeah.
just found that out the other day. I wish
Mhm.
Instagram would have been like, hey,
Yeah.
attached in this memo.
Yeah. So
ladies need to
give
make
your
pages.
handle.
MS Amanda Ann. Just
There you go.
Just MS Amanda Ann. Search it. You'll find me.
Yes, but you got to be 18 plus.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Yes.
Shit's changing.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So if you still want to, and a lot of the content creators are going to have to change to that.
Mm.
So if you want to watch them, just add your birthday on there.
I mean, that should suffice for. I mean, you should have a. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see how that goes. All right. So do's and don'ts are done. Let's talk about examples.
Yes. Oh my God.
Okay, I'm dying to share this example because I'm not kidding you. I was literally laughing so hard.
I know.
Okay, so we were talking about DMs and the crazy stuff that we get. And you said, like this one, and this is this guy. Literal. This is his first DM, by the way.
Yeah.
I want to stick my dick in your asshole.
Yep.
So, like, what kind of response do we give to that? Like, really? Oh, yes, sounds great. No.
Okay.
So
What
then-
time?
So, yeah, so the best part is, because I had just gotten this message, and I go, you know, Amanda, at least he uses his words. Because this guy, this is the first text on Monday. Hi. Then he responds to a story. Hi. So, like, a couple days later, I respond back, and I just go, hi.
Right.
And then again, hi.
Right.
What the fuck? Like, how many times? Hi.
Just see how many times you can keep it going.
I should.
Yeah.
And then maybe throw in an occasional hey, like really fuck shit up.
Yes.
Like, anyways, I was dying laughing because I was just like,
Or send the wave.
yeah. I mean, at least he's using his words.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You got more than a hi. I got two letters. Oh my God. Anyways, so zero substance DMs. That's an example of what not to do. Like nothing there. And then the creepy, well, no, what's the one you were going to talk about?
The one you said, I need your pussy all day.
Just coming straight in, like that example, right?
Yeah.
It's just too much. It's absolutely too much.
Like if you're on a girl's page, like if you join a content creator's page, you know, her OnlyFans or whatever she has, that's acceptable.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Totally.
You're
trying to get on an Instagram and like make a relationship out of it. That's not how you do it.
All right, another example of a DM that I cringe thinking about it is like the creepy ones where it's like, I'm waiting for you.
Yeah.
Or, what do you think? How are you, what do you mean? What do you mean? And I don't know if they're trying to get me to ask them that. I just don't engage. But I'm like, waiting for you. I've been daydreaming about you. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
Weird.
Yeah.
I just talked about how I need a new roof and my basement flooded again. And like, I'm like, cool. Like, what the fuck? Okay. And we talked about Snap enough, but I hate a DM that's like, want to snap? What's your Snap? What are we, in college again?
Right.
I mean, is that even college? That's middle school.
Yeah, no, I don't even have Snap.
No. You have what other examples do you have?
I think that's it.
All right.
We talked about all the good
I know
examples.
we've really wrapped them up, but another one is like the romance novel. Like somebody will send me a wall of text of like a graphic, like, and I'm like, sometimes I respond, I'm like, you should write a book.
Yeah.
Like 50 Shades of You.
Like it's a full on.
Yes, like, I'm not reading that.
No.
I had someone send me an email and it was just like pages and pages and pages of like this erotica, and I responded and I said, okay. Like what? I'm not reading that. I don't have time.
Yeah.
It's like those reels. I don't have time to do that.
Yeah, it's too long. Get to the point.
Yes, and then I also hate like a hot or not DM where it's like a selfie and they're like, "What do you think?"
Yeah.
And I'm like, do you really want to know? Like I said, because it's like like that guy is like, I do a great impression of a hot dog. What do you think? No, I'm thinking nothing.
Yeah.
And I don't respond. But don't ask me if you're hot or not. Like, don't. There's a website for that, I think, still. When I was in college, there was. Go there.
There is.
Go there.
Yeah.
Drop your photos.
Rate me.
Girls will keep it real.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do it over there.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
All right. Should we wrap this shit up?
Yes. Let's wrap it up.
So we talked about do's.
Mm-hmm.
We talked about don'ts.
Beat them to death.
Do not. God, do not. Please follow the don'ts.
I know.
We gave some good examples.
Yes.
So let's summarize
examples of what not to do.
Yeah. So let's just wrap it up.
Mm-hmm.
The best way is to get into a DM is start by following.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure you follow the person.
Cannot agree more.
Make sure you like, comment, good comments.
Yes.
Make it sincere.
Yes.
Follow.
Yes.
So, okay. Second one, interact with thoughtful comments using more than 3 words.
Cannot agree more. Right. Hi. HR, how are you?
Right.
Like engaging.
What are you doing?
Yeah. And I think
Okay. Reading your message.
right? Yeah.
And then the third one, ask a question that shows genuine interest.
I love that, by the way.
Yes.
That's getting a response from me every time.
Yes.
It's very simple. Like the person, like their page.
Yep.
Engage with their stories.
Yep.
Have thoughtful conversation, ask a thoughtful question, or compliment or comment, like, authentically, and do your research. Like, oh my God, that episode where you guys told me what not to do, I've cut all that shit out. I promise you.
Yes.
I've gotten so many responses now, Adrian and Amanda. Amazing.
Yes.
That's right.
Yep.
So, we've done it all. We've told them how to do it. And it's very simple, by the way.
It is.
I know, they make it so difficult.
It is.
All right, so we will be back next week for the second episode of Ask AA. I'm having so much fun with that.
I am too.
I'm already starting to get a lot of entries to the website. You can ask your question. And remember, ask us anything.
Yes.
We're responding.
Anything.
Or a scenario. We've gotten quite a few scenarios of people who, and we're going to share those next week. Like situations someone's in and they want some advice.
Okay,
We
yeah.
love that too.
Yes.
And so midlifecraving.com. You'll see our little photo there.
Yep.
Ask us anything. We're vetting them. We'll be answering them on the next episode. So,
We will.
all right. See you next Tuesday.
Yes.
Love to say that. All right, I'm gonna let that roll. My phone was blowing up, and then did you hear thunder?
No,
Shit.
but we are supposed to get a storm.